All right, you guys, we're back after a little 3-hour power nap here at Mirrorless Belcher Arena in Treaty 6 territory. My name is Nathan Arias here from IOPS.ca, empowering Indigenous success, and I'm going to be calling a game with Cal Crazy Legs Arcan.
Golden Hawks and OCN Winter Hawks. Quick shot there by number 88, Brian McNabb, the third. Couple of short benches here on Thursday night hockey here for both crews. Golden Hawks with two lines, and looks like the Winter Hawks with two guys on the bench here to start this one. Puck down in Winter Hawks zone. OCN, the paw. A lot of history with these guys as well. The Constant family and the paw, they used to come down a lot of tournaments out here in Saskatchewan, especially out the big Friendship Center tournament they used to have in Prince Albert. It was pretty famous. And OCN, it was always a powerhouse team here, a little bit short in man during the holidays out here in Saskatoon, here at the James Smith Strong Resilient Hockey Championship. So glad to have some of our Manitoba teams out here.
Yeah, it's always good when across the provinces when teams travel to Saskatchewan to play elite hockey, Hate to say it, man. I think Saskatchewan's the place to be when you want to do some or play some Indian hockey, right?
You betcha. One thing to note too, like a lot of times growing up, it was always North Battleford. We had the Battle of the Bands, which is no longer happening. The Indian Stanley Cup, no more. And I don't think any tournaments this year are out in North Battleford, surprisingly.
Yeah, this might be the very first year.
First year in a long time, no tournaments out in the
No
Battleford.
Jim Nielsen, no anything.
Jim Nelson has moved out here to same venue we're at right now. So Milton Tusis moving that out here. I guess, it's nice because accommodation wise for all the visitors.
Yeah, true. Happy holidays, Azure. Hope you're doing well. Yes,
Corey Arcan chiming in again, part of our IOPS crew. And some point he'll be out helping out, trying to clear it out. There is number 44 and hit his own goalie, Zach Fontaine.
OCN, what does it stand for again?
I don't know how to say the proper name. Opaspiak Cree Nation.
There you go.
The paw.
I totally forgot, but then that just Opaspiak.
Opaspiak. Also, on the other rink there while we had the break, there was another game in the Legends division, and it was a good one against the Beardies team. Bill Cameron Jr. and Festo and the boys. We've seen them out here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And powerhouse team that they have. They were a strong team back in their heyday, led by their captain, Billy Cameron. And then they got beat today and dropped on the B side from Sandy Lake.
But Sandy Lake is looking like they might be one of the favorites here to win this tournament.
My good
powerhouse
buddy, Dean Gerard was out there. He's part of Sandy Lake now, and he hasn't skated in a while. But a lot of the older teams know what kind of hockey player he was back in his heyday. And I always mention, 11-time Indian Stanley Cup champion.
11 time
with different teams. A lot of them were the Joe Mackay's Cree, Cumberland House Cree, and him and Sheldon always played together. Ruben Norman, Sean Villeneuve, and those guys. And they ended up pulling off a win on the other rink there. Kind of slow start, he said, and they were down a goal. They ended up winning 5-1 with 9 guys against that big Beardies team.
Really?
I seen Festo. Of course, we're all buddies, and kind of teasing one another. But a lot of times, the Beardies boys, they would drop down to the B side. They got 4 lines, so they got a lot of players. And they're finding themselves on the scenic road coming up on the B side.
Nothing like stories to be told when you're doing the B side climb.
Quick goal there by OCN starts them off here in a good way. A short bench, 1-0. Start this one off.
Where can you view the draws? You'd probably have to come here, at least.
Probably have to
Yeah,
message one of
the people here.
your
Yeah.
relatives out here to take a picture of the draw.
Hey, was that Jigs? Which then Jigs? OCN up 1-0 here early on in the beginning of this game as we got 19 minutes.
Glenn Young chiming in. You got to tell us which one is Jigs. We do
Yeah,
have some rosters here for OCN. Mind you, they had a bigger squad there yesterday. Maybe some of them took in
Duck Chief.
Armin Duck Chief has been the blame for a lot of players not being here today. Of course,
Number
fan,
4, I think,
fan
says.
favorite. So number
Yeah.
4 on ours is, we don't have a 4 on here. We have a 44, Zach Fontaine. Some of the boys switching up jerseys on us and kind of switching up the rosters we got, but we got most of the guys here. On the roster I have it, OCN has 4 lines of forward and a bunch of D men, and out here now, I only see a couple guys on the bench, including the goaltender number 75. I don't see out here, Matt Cron. So the human siren hasn't been too effective here. That's Matt's father that travels around with him. Those that hit a lot of the tournaments out here know of the human siren, and I don't see them around right now. At any rate, we have backup tender in there, Freddie Martin, against this Golden Hawks team. Another thing to mention with Gordon's Golden Hawks, they also a lot of times have hard time. They always come and enter a lot of tournaments up here, but play for your own reserve. They don't have a lot of players, and today they have 2 lines, so that's pretty solid for them. Ira McNabb making his way around here. His hair out yesterday, and now has it in the little man bun.
1-0 OCN holding on here early in the period.
Ira
Gordon's
McNabb looking on a fake,
pressing.
steps in a couple of
Yeah.
shots. That one picked up by Martin, now knocked into the corner. Jared Bitterno's out there as well. Now dropping back on defense. Gordon's in control of the play here, now stepping up close. There's a shot by number 23. And that's Ray McKay McNabb. Jared Bitternos will lose the handle on that one, and that one will come all the way back here.
It was a nice little break there, that 3 hours. Wow. Power nap by Cal.
Yeah, I
I
have
had
to
a
go out.
power hot tub and then
I
go
went to
nap.
the hotel there. They have us right next door at the Holiday Inn, and parked right in front, and then went to the room and had a nap. Then I realized I parked right in front, so I got up and figured I better not nap again. I'll go for a little drive, and so that's what I did.
Shot and save, rebound, not there.
Big crowd out there for the other game, with features the Whitefish Flyers. Always have a big crowd out there. They're on the B side as
Yeah.
well.
I think up next we have, do you know who's playing next? James Smith versus OCN right after this game. So that'll be a good one after that. Then we'll have Beardies versus who won there between PBCN and Sandy Lake. No.
Sandy Lake.
All right, so it'll be Muskeg. No, sorry, Beardies versus Sandy Lake for the very last game. But right after this will be James Smith and OCN.
Don't
Great.
quote me on that game though, but they were leading. I didn't watch the end of it. PBCN entering at least 3 teams in this tournament, so it's
Yeah.
good to see, getting a lot of players. They maybe have the big band so they can, they're supporting a lot of the players. And the main team, of course, is the Stars, who also on the B side, they're losing a close one yesterday with Canoe Lake, but a really awesome game to watch. And most viewers on that game as well, as we had at least 250 viewers on that game.
think total about 4,000 people watched that game. So the power of live streaming. And I'm not sure yet if we'll be at the Dunes yet. Still working on a few things, but we might. We might. Would love to do that, Powell, for sure.
So this is the 35 plus.
Yeah, this is Legends.
Ah,
Legends here.
that's why.
That's why you got it mixed up.
Okay, I'm gonna flip over here. I do have that one here. We don't have a lot of numbers on the OCN team, but we have Conrad Constant is in the net there for OCN Blades. These guys are called OCN Blades.
Glenn, there, maybe you can fill us in on the rosters here of OCN. As number 4 is Jigs.
They have Ryan Hester, number 71. Chris Halcrow, number 44. Preston Sinclair, number 7. Carl Crane Laughlin, number 91. And Justin Spence is number 47. '35 plus division. The Golden Hawks missing a few of the McNabb boys, it looks like. Probably stayed home for the holidays.
Be tough for a lot of people, to come and play some hockey on the holidays, but at the same time, people are jonesing for their hockey. Eh?
Now you have a lot of fans have come out here. The other rink there has just full fans all the way around there. Of course, the smaller rink and but a lot of people have come out here to support the tournament and come be involved and be part of it. And those that aren't can join online live.
A lot of people were worried that we were done live streaming for the night when we weren't going back to back to back. But makes you realize how thankful everyone is that we are streaming these games. So thank you everyone for all the support throughout the last couple of days. 20 comes flying around from OCN, hits the goalie with the save. We are going to have a penalty. It looks like tripping.
Eddie Laughlin with good head of speed there. He's playing both divisions as well. We had a few words with him, interview with Eddie. He's just happy to be out here. No shout outs for him. He said, I just want to come and try hard and play hockey. So little sniper there from OCN, number 20. Keep an eye on him.
Yes, Lorna, we're glad to be bringing this to you, sitting at the comforts of your home. You know that last game we live streamed where there might have almost was a little tussle there in the penalty box?
Yeah.
It was on TikTok already.
Yeah.
The guy that was actually, you know what happened too?
Was that
their doors once they got kicked out of the game?
Yeah.
Their freaking doors were locked, their dressing room doors.
They had to go in the hallway. They had to go in the hallway and work it out reconciliation style.
Yeah. So that was funny. It's good to see when people are putting on some of our content on TikTok. So,
well,
love that.
The neat part about
Hold on, you guys. I want to tell you guys right now, ignore that comment. That is spam. That is spam. Do not click on that Milfa Christine. If you can block that one.
Now that was number 71 there from the Stars, Keldon Sanderson, and he was having words with his relative there, also Sanderson, and both of them got ejected, and then off they went down the hallway. No keys to the room, so they probably finished their conversation in the hall.
Yeah, it was good. It's watching the TikTok. I think I'll try to play it here if I can. It's funny. Yeah, you guys, just a quick warning, there is spam and scammers everywhere, and they're also in these comments. So do not click any kind of these links that you guys see.
OCN putting some pressure on here in the Gordon zone. 5-on-4 hockey power play with 1:15 here. Is number 88 has gone to the box. Brian McNabb, the third. And putting the Golden Hawks here on the power kill. 1-1 hockey game here. Already half the period gone. 10-21 here in the Legends division. Looks like somebody's coming across here. And I think Jared Bitternose is going to take that penalty. So now 5-on-3 situation for 45 seconds as OCN has an opportunity to take the lead here at 5-on-3.
No, what? OCN on the power play with the shot just goes off Gordon's goalie. As they're looking to go up 2-1 here, 5-on-3. Short bench. Kind of want to get these goals quick if you got a short bench. You don't want to get too gassed and you're only still in the
Chris
first.
Paltrow, number 44, causing some disturbance there in front of the Golden Hawks goalie. One of the only guys that we have with a number on the roster, with the guys that we see out there.
Now 5-on-4. Still power play to OCN. As they look
now they get it out here as the Golden Hawks will have a quick breather. Doesn't look like maybe one. No, nobody's coming off. The boys said they're fine. They're going to hold the fort here. Ira McNabb on the defense there with the white helmet, number 3. Power forward for the Golden Hawks. Now the first penalty expires. Now they're down to 5-on-4, and it looks like they're going to hold him as Ira McNabb will bring the puck up.
Wheels number 3 on the right side, 2-on-1. Almost toe dragged that one on for the shot, but no good. OCN moving it up. Leaves it back, number 10 with the slick move. The goalie has that. Rebound, not
Big
there.
save there for Nathan Bitternose, the goalkeeper for the Gordons, as they're trying to get it down as the goalkeeper. Another opportunity there by the paw, but couldn't get a lot of stick on that one as the defenseman threw him off the puck and now back the other way. Number 8, Kevin Pelche scores.
Shorthanded. Yes, this is Legends right now. This is Legends.
Stayed with the puck there and kind of lost his balance, but stayed with the play. And as you can see on the replay, kicked it up with the skate and scores. They take a lead shorthanded with 36 seconds left in the penalty.
Still in awe of the last game there between Muskeg and Beardies, and in between the legs, 2 goals are back to back there. If you guys do want to watch it, just go on the YouTube channel and you guys can watch that previous game.
Sterling Bear with the highlight reel goal really changed the game with that.
Yeah.
I think it was like 0.3 seconds on the clock as they tied the game with Muskeg, and still was a good game, 4-4. And then Muskeg getting edged out on that one. And a lot of folks were chiming in on the Muskeg game with the night before.
Yep.
And, they were in control of that game as well. And then they ended up losing at the end. Put them on the B side. This goes to show you got to keep going right to the last buzzer. You got to find a way to dig deep. And, you got your imports out there too. And I was talking to some of the guys there, so you see some of the teams there when you get into the latter minutes of these games, they're using a lot of their imports. They're blood related, Justin says. That's what I said, Sanderson and Sanderson, so they wouldn't work it out. It's not gossiping. I always tell everybody, Keldon, of course, from James Smith, then Muskeg Lake, and band member of both, but now with PBCN. So no gossiping there, Justin.
The old vet here. Can he get it? No. Gonna have a penalty on the play. OCN trying to capitalize as they pull the goalie. Now we got 4 attackers out there against 4. Tic-tac-toe. No
Delayed
goal.
penalty here is one of the Golden Hawks is going to be going off. I'm not sure which one. Looks like 83 from Gordon's. That's going to be Shandon Pelche, I believe. Shannon Pelche getting the hooking call. And we'll go back to the power play here for the Paw.
We were supposed to be bringing on Tyson Watney, my cousin there from RP, but he's going to come on tomorrow via link, and we're going to talk about his hockey school, BNK Hockey. Just a big shout out to him. He actually is doing a 2-day hockey camp at the Jim Nielsen Sports Complex coming up here And yeah, so if you guys want to check that out, BNK Hockey on Facebook, check that out, and as well on Instagram.
So that's a girls' hockey school
Just a hockey school in general.
out in Big River.
Yep. The Jim
Wow.
Nielsen.
Nice.
Beautiful facility there. If you guys ever get a chance, go check it out. Very, very beautiful.
What are the dates
arena.
on that?
I'll ask you.
Laughlin now. The boys are setting up shop here. Laughlin, number 20, looking, firing. That one picked up by the goalkeeper. Bitter Nose makes a save.
Once again, you guys, thank you for joining IOPS.ca, empowering Indigenous success through job boards, live streaming Indigenous events, and as well as the IOPS clothing brand. My name is Nathan Ayers from Red Pheasant First Nation, along with Cal Arcan from Muskeg Lake Cree Nation.
Kevin Pelche now a little bit of speed as he gets stick checked there by number 91 from OCN.
BNK Hockey at Jim Nielsen and Whitefish, December 30th and 31st. So if you guys are anywhere near there, go check it out. Jim Nielsen Arena and Whitefish.
Carl Crane Laughlin, number 91. The D-man there is going to pick up the puck and turn things around and come back this way. Minute left in the penalty for Gordon's and 3:47 on the clock. Eddie Laughlin now, the sniper. They try to get the puck in deep, and now they do. Now OCN comes in. Laughlin, backhand way across here to 91.
There will also be a mental health therapist at the Whitefish camp there he's posting. So that's what I like about his program. He's including mental health. I myself am a mental health therapist, and in today's world, man, it's just very much needed. So very, very good to see Tyson thinking outside the box and bringing that extra component along into the camp. OCM leading or trailing 2-1 against Gordon's here in the first. 3 minutes left remaining.
That puck could be contained, and now in the middle here, now 83 going to pick up the puck here. Shannon Pelche, he has a shot on net, a weak shot on net, handled easily by the goalkeeper here from OCN, Conrad Constant. Up the far side, the OCN 2-2 train will backhand that down deep here. Penalties are all done. 5-on-5 hockey as it comes up the boards here. Now, once again, Shannon Pelche. He loses that puck in the middle, and now it's coming back the other way. Carl Crane Laughlin for 91. A little bit of room, has a shot. That one picked up by the Gordon's goaltender, Nathan Bitternose. Another shot on net. Bitternose just about reaching that, and now tucking it in there. Number 22 of the OCN Blades.
Came out of nowhere, that guy. Look at that, hiding in the corner here on the replay with the shot. 71 went ride. He just picks it up and tucks it in. Tie game, 2-2. 1 minute and 52 seconds remaining in this first period here. Legends division. And the A side.
OCN will win that draw and back in their own end as they set up here 2-2 hockey game with a minute 27 on the clock here in the first period. Pretty quick period here for these guys, as it usually is here in the Legends. Now a long pass here. That one's to number 8, Kevin Pelche. Kevin losing the puck here at the point now. Number 21 is bringing it up the ice here for OCN. There's a shot. OCN taking opportunities on their shots when they can. Probably a little more shots than Gordon's and a little more time in their own. And as Ira McNabb comes around the net waiting for some of his guys to come up. And now they're there. And now that'll go over the line and they'll have to retreat for the moment. Ira looking if he wants that puck and gliding around the neutral zone. And now 88's going to move up in the play. Brian McNabb, the third. Finding some room. Here's another shot. That's Jared Bitter nose, an opportunity. Kind of a flutter puck shot as the puck was standing on end. Now Bitter nose backing up here and keeping an eye on number 71, Ryan Hester. Eddie Laughlin in there. Hester with him. Ira was hanging up high. Now he comes back. Stick got up. And now one of the blades are down on an accidental hit there as he ran into Ira McNabb. And looks like they're going to put him in the box as number 44 has a few words for him. That's Chris Halcrow. No penalty forthcoming. They had a quick word with him. They're having a meeting. Accidental hit there, I think, was Ira was coming back and number 77 there from the paw.
Cal, the question is, what are you doing if you were reffing that game? You calling that?
All depends. I think it was accidental, and what happened was Ira hit him, and then the stick came up on Ira. So it could have been coincidental, but I think accidental shot. I think they're gonna go. They're talking to OCN now. I think that's what they're explaining. It was just an accidental bump, a high stick too. So they could have called them both. Ira got it on the visor. And some of the new rules out here, I know they're not enforcing the one new rule, and that's I think they're fixing up the rosters there because they don't have the numbers. They must have them now.
Yeah.
So the neck guards, because of the accident that happened in the NHL,
yes,
they're not enforcing it this tournament, and I'm not sure what they're going to do moving forward. But a lot of the leagues now are calling on players to wear the neck guards. They were, for a long time, neck guards were mandatory, especially in minor.
Yeah, I remember growing up, and they still are, I think, mandatory, aren't they?
I know they took them out for a while, and then
Wow.
the guy got
yeah, he passed away there.
Yeah, he got cut with a skate, accidental skate, and now they're trying to enforce the neck guards again.
I think honestly, I would want my child wearing, if my daughter was playing hockey, I'd want her wearing a neck guard regardless. They are uncomfortable. I remember when we used to wear them, but they were different back then. They were like almost choked you. Those.
There were some of those, yeah, and the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
But, it's one of those things that these players, and I'm not sure why it is. It's just, long ago you got McTavish and those guys, they wouldn't wear helmets and they'd let the hair flow and skate around, warm up. And now safety is number one, and especially the sanctioned tournaments. You got to wear a helmet. You see the Zamboni guys are wearing helmets, and especially visors too. So, I mean, a lot of the guys, especially in Legends, they would like to take off the visors, and it was totally no problem, years back. But now it's dangerous. You think about it. My son was hit with a hockey puck in the eye, just recreation style, and ended up going for a surgery on his eye. And
exactly. And
he always wears his visor. It was that one day he took it off, and it was no one's fault. It went off a stick off the bar and caught him in the eye. But I've done the same thing. I played Legends at a tournament. I took my visor off, and a guy fanned on a puck, and he caught me in the eye with his stick. Fortunately for me, it was under the eye. It was a little cut. There was some blood, but quickly to the bench, put a little piece of tape on it, and didn't even miss a face-off. Didn't even miss a face-off.
But did you die?
Dean Gerard used to say, if it's close to the heart, you're injured. Anything else, you're hurt, and you can still play.
That's what I was told all the time. But did you die? And you're like, no. Get out there again. Always here. Score number 10.
There, Eddie Laughlin, the sniper.
He said, watch
Not
this,
Eddie.
boys.
Eddie's number 20. Number 10 there for OCN. Let's see if I have him on here. I don't.
That was a nice shot from the blue line there, too. A little wrister.
Yeah, a little tricky shot there. A little bit of traffic in front, but something Bitternose probably wish he would have saved. Brittany Cat is acknowledging Brian the third out there. Let's go, Brian.
3-2.
OCN winning majority of the faceoffs, and now they have the puck in their own zone and try to set something up here. It's a constant that scored, and couldn't really hear the name there on the sound system, but certainly was a constant that had the shot and scored.
Yeah.
Gordon's now fighting to keep that puck in their own end. Now we got a 3-on-2 situation here. Is number 47. Josh Spence will move that puck up. Another shot on net there by number 71, and that's Ryan Hester.
50-50.
50-50s going around here too. 50-50s. What are some of the jackpots going on out there?
Yeah. Yesterday it was 670.
$600 one?
670,
Nice.
man.
400 bucks.
Yeah.
50-50s going around right on, my man.
Candace, you have any cash? Oh, yeah. That one. Where's he? Hey, 50-50 guy. Go around.
Got a sale there, buddy.
Yeah. We'll get 50-50. 83 viewers here enjoying this game here as OCN and Gordon's from the Legends division are putting on a good little game here. OCN short benched, but holding strong. Actually, they're both kind of tied right now. They both got 2 lines here.
Shannon Pelche put that one right on net there, but a big stop there for OCN there. Gordon's down a goal, 3-2 here on a good game. Nice close game here in the Legends division.
FSIN Junior Chief Haley Rose here in the comments. You're doing good, Haley.
Cross here now, number 44, moving up, trying to create some opportunities there for his team with OCN. Now they'll lose it, and all the way down the ice, Jared Bitternose walks over the line. He's got Ira McNabb beside him, and a third guy coming in here for the Golden Hawks. Back to the point here now. OCN will retrieve the puck. Now there's Laughlin, Eddie Laughlin, number 20. Got Constant with him. Constant drops that one back here to number 71. There's a shot on net. Off the mark as Bitternose will drop his paddle, but it's okay because the puck will come out to the neutral zone.
Hats off to any goalie in the Legends division, man. To be rolling around like that at
There's
the
a
older
stick
age.
there on Constant. It looks like
A
number
little hack there.
83. Oh, and now these
Little
guys are
hack,
grabbing.
yeah.
These guys are grabbing. Number 88.
Don't blame him, man. There was a little hack at the end. But speaking of it being in the Legends division at that age, man, I know you were teasing Willis yesterday, but
No,
that's a lot of stuff on your body, man. Like to be in there and
toughest
floating
position.
around like that.
Well, you can imagine you got the 35 plus division is Legends.
Yeah.
And then you got the 40 plus Masters and sometimes 45 plus and even 50 plus. And so
Yeah.
hats off to any of those goaltenders that are still playing.
Yes.
Lindsay McGee is asking what?
We just said that here. Hold on there, Lindsay. I'll tell you right away. Just go.
Corey's trying to chip in on the 50-50s with Nathan, but I don't know if he's a 50-50-50 kind of guy. They're talking it out here. We know we have a OCN player in the box there for the late hack there on Bitternose in net.
James Smith and OCN is playing right after this in the rec division.
Vincent Cody chiming in, cheering for his club. Go Gordons, go.
And then right after that, we're going to have Beardies versus Sandy Lake.
My adopted son, Quentin Drever, chiming in. How'd the Flyers do? They were actually playing right now. I'm not sure how they're doing. I can peek across here and check it out here while Nathan keeps the play-by-play going.
Go ahead there, brother. OCN moving around here as they are up 3-2 right now here in the second period. We'll get that fixed here. I know it says the first, but we'll get that changed right after the whistle. Number 22. I don't have the roster with me. 22 from OCN moves it on over to number 10, who did put that goal in there to take the lead. As Gordon's looking to get it out of there or get a whistle or something with the shot. Poke check. The OCN player goes on the goalie. He's down. Like I said, you guys, hats off to those goalies as they do take a beating, especially when you're in the Legend division or Masters. Gets a little harder to move around. Me, myself, at the ripe prime age of 45, and even walking the stairs, I feel it.
Bitternose is down here, and looks like another penalty forthcoming here for the Paw is going to find themselves on a 5-on-3. And update on the Whitefish game there, Quinton. Looks like they're going to be playing on Friday as they got the W over Moose Lake. I'm not sure the score. I just asked some of the fans that were there. As another game is underway over there already.
Is your boy playing?
No, Sizzler is not suited up here. He's gone another direction here with his hockey. He's living the reffing dream now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Which is
just
a good direction, man. That gives, like you said, it brings legitimized legitimacy, I guess you can say, to the hockey game, right? When
yeah.
you have a ref, especially one who's sanctioned, and it just, yeah, you try
Yeah,
harder, I
well,
guess.
there's also some money involved there for the young referees stepping in, and I was always telling Dean to get into the reffing with me. But the funny thing is, we were at the house there, and I was telling, hey, we can get um, Byron and some of the boys reffing, and he said, "Hey, Dad, not everyone wants to live the reffing dream." His comment, I said, "It's not a dream. You're gonna make some money, and you're gonna help out the kids and
And,
reffing." So he's enjoying it now.
yeah,
He's got
and
the whole get up.
he'll always have a gig, like always,
You
man. Like,
always make the finals when you're in the repping years. So it's,
yeah, yeah,
I enjoy it. I've done a few tournaments in my time, including Battle of the Bands. I had one time I had Jason Chiquita was almost fighting with Nasty Morasti. It didn't happen, but I was wearing the red
stripes there.
bands that time. So I was ready to let them go, but it wasn't happening. So it was one of the fights that never happened was John Morasti and Chiquita. I was giving them some time and they weren't going to go for it. The fans were calling for it, but didn't happen.
Speaking of Marassi, you guys can catch him on season 1 and 2 of Shorzy. It's always good to see
And I
that.
seen, well, he's a counselor now in Flying
Yep,
Dust,
yep,
and I seen him out at one of the conferences there, and he was showing me some of his clips that they've been working on, and he's with the Nolan brothers.
yeah.
And so the Indian line was out there. Of course, they were the fighting line, the grinding line, and they were looking at one another and pointing with their lips. I got him. I got him. I got him. So it wasn't a very long clip, but he had to laugh. He's like, a lot of us hockey players know what's going on when that's happening.
He
So
was actually too on Spittin' Chicklets. If you guys don't know what that is, a very, very popular NHL podcast with Paul Bazinet and what's the other guy's name? Whitney. Forget his name. But yeah, he was on there. I watched that. Speaking of podcasts, there's actually the Res Hockey podcast. Those guys, I think they're out of Kenora. Check them out. They're pretty good. They've had a lot of Res Hockey podcast on Facebook. Check them out, you guys. They're pretty good. Two guys that play hockey and love Indian hockey, and they're always posting good stuff.
Laughlin and Bitternose there at the face-off as two Golden Hawks run into each other. Ira is down, and now OCN with an opportunity. Ira getting up slow. Those are usually the ones that hurt the most. You
Yeah.
don't see your buddy when you run into him, and you're not ready. And
17 minutes remaining here in the second period here. As OCN is down a man here, they're on the penalty kill, but by the way they're playing right now, you wouldn't even know it.
very strategic. Both of these teams here using a lot of the ice is constant, finding some
Yeah.
room there. Now having a shot, and Bitternose was there, and he makes the save, and the boys will come out of the sin bin, and looks like they're done arguing, and they're going to play some hockey now.
Different strategy in the third legend division as speed obviously is not the main part of the game. It's kind of like more hockey sense, as you said the last time, and you gotta make sure you're in the right place because you don't want to waste too much energy in these two periods.
Exactly right there, Nathan. You can see the speed of the game is a different pace, but very strategic. And you want to get your shots on net there. So helping your goalie clear it out, rebounds and that. And these guys are doing a good job here. It's a close game with 15:59 on the clock here. OCN and a Manitoba, Saskatchewan matchup here against Gordon's. There's a big rebound picked up by Gordon's, now backhanded out the zone.
Yeah, always got to be ready to as well. If there is a cabaret such as Armin Duck Chief, got to be prepared for that. If the boys are gonna have a little fun that night, they might be short bench the next day. Always got to prepare prepared for that kind of stuff.
I think the main team that is out here is the senior rec team that is here for OCN, and the legends here kind of brought a squad out and picked up a couple of guys and given their shot here in the 35 plus. Makes it good. You can travel with some of the older guys.
Yeah.
And of course, Eddie Laughlin out there playing two divisions as well.
The refs here sure having a hell of a game here as the both teams here are letting them know of their displeasure of a few calls.
Carl Crane there, number 91, was trying to talk to the referee on that interaction there in the neutral zone, but no call coming forthwith as we go to a face-off deep in the Golden Hawks zone.
Cal, how do you treat the players when they're ragging you for some calls you missed or calls you made that weren't there?
Well, we seen it yesterday there. The best thing, the best advice you can is leave the refs alone. They want a good fast-paced game as well, but once you start chirping and getting into the rough stuff there, they're going to start calling penalties, and it slows everything right down.
Yeah. Yes, and they did let the Muskeg and Beardies play. That was a really good game, man. A lot of fast-paced hockey, and a lot of more of that coming up here in the next two games as well as all day tomorrow. Cal obviously won't be here tomorrow, but we will have Denny Ate himself, Willis Janve here returning actually in these next two games tonight and all day Sunday. So
yeah, he must be getting pretty close here. He was figuring
he's already here. I think he's just eating and
ETA was 7:30, so he's in the arena. So he'll be joining us on the next two games. Yeah. I think we got left here this evening.
Yeah, two more games. And then
looking at the refs, they
look
don't
at
see
that,
nothing.
making the call. That's a little.
Ira was keeping his position on the boards there. He wasn't really grabbing, but the stick was caught up in between him, and OCN was looking for a call on that. Eddie Laughlin now walking in, forcing it on Bitternose. Bitternose down again here. And number 88 there, Brian McNabb III, having some words. Bitternose having a tough game. Is the third time he's been down, and now Eddie Laughlin might be getting a call here. And it's just what we talked about. You got to watch what you say to the referees. Interference is the call here.
Especially when you're leading 3-2. There's 13 minutes left. Got to keep the nerves down. The energy high would keep that shit on the ice, right?
Eddie Laughlin will sit down for interference for 3 minutes here with 12:50 left on the clock as Bitternose tries to shake off that one. That's his third time. As I mentioned, he's been down in this game.
The crowd here tonight, which should be a Saturday, but it's a Thursday, starting to grow here as people are getting excited for the final games here as we've had some awesome hockey all day. As everyone's enjoying their holidays here. Happy holidays to everyone, and make sure you have an awesome, super safe
Jason Bitternose, coach trainer of the Golden Hawks, coming out to check out his man, and looks like he's feeling a little more better and back on his feet. So that's good to see.
Going back to the trainers, it's always good to have. It's good to hear that there's trainers now for just the average team here, and these Indian tournaments. As we did have, we were talking about Sappy, also Jordan, I believe is his name, right? Justin, and no, he's doing that. So, man, if more people could do that, that would be just awesome all around. Even somebody could start a company and train a bunch of guys and just send them out to a tournament, right? Tournaments could just hire the company.
Get some IOPS neck guards. Nobody's going to be showing up at the tournaments. Neck guards will be the man. Little PR opportunity for IOPS.
Yeah. Corey, my daughter just said she wants to go to the Flames game. So we went last year, me, Cal, and his family, and my family. But yeah, I think we're gonna go again. I just talked to my daughter tonight. I think that's the place we're gonna be is the Flames.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't think Corey Arcan will be there.
Yeah. He doesn't know what a true champion team feels like until he steps into the
sea of red.
Yeah. Looking forward to our new arena, man. Oh man.
RP?
I wish we got a new one. The Flames.
Oh yeah.
Even though I can't stand the Oilers, man, what a beautiful rink they have. Like, man, that rink is I love going to that arena.
Golden Hawks walking in here and trying to get something going as they got 5-on-4 here situation. Oh, and a save there as that shot was right on the mark there as number A 23, Ray McNabb, and a low shot, a hard shot is the goalie keeps that one out on the power play. Golden Hawks here gliding in. Number 88 loses his stick. That's going to be a penalty there for number 16 for
Oh, with
OCN.
the goal, no
No
goal, wiped
goal
it off. He blew the whistle.
on the delayed penalty.
Oh my goodness. Tied the game.
Slashing.
Instead.
He slashed a stick there out of number 88's hand.
That's a tough call.
McNabb.
How would you call that one?
Well,
even though it was a delayed penalty against OCN.
as soon as they touch the puck, it's
even if it
called down.
glided in.
I don't know.
That was a tough call.
Hot Rod Gallegos, though, is the man in charge. He says no goal on delayed call, and
man, that's tough.
OCN will go to the sin bin. Now 5-on-3 here. Big opportunity for Gordons to tie this one up as Zaire tries to force that puck through some traffic, and now they're moving the puck around. Shot on net, now one picked up by the OCN goalkeeper.
A lot of emotions running high in this Legends team here of Gordons and OCN. It is pretty close, not a blowout. Love to see that. Close games.
Brian McNabb the third. On the point here, 5-on-3. Golden Hawks. Now OCN will play that one out.
5-on-4 now. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left remaining. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the final period.
Intercepted here on a shorthanded. And that one is 5-hole. Shorthanded tally on a misplay by the defense. Picked up there by OCN and scores. That's Eddie Laughlin. Come out of the penalty box. Now a shorthander. 2-goal lead here with 9:20 on the clock. .138 left in the power play. 5-on-4 here for the Golden Hawks as Ira McNabb will take a shot. A lot of the shots going right at the goalkeeper. A lot of low shots here. And OCN goaltender is keeping them alive. 5-on-4. Another minute and 20 as that one will come out of the zone. They'll retreat. Constant is the goaltender. Constant. Now that one over the net there on a shot by number 23, Ray McNabb. Now all the way down as the Golden Hawks will retrieve here as they have another minute of power play time here to try to get a goal closer. Ira McNabb leading the way. Down low is McNabb. Still carrying the puck. 5-on-4. Now he'll lose it. He's looking for a call. He's not going to get it. A little stick work there hit him in the hand, and he lost the puck. All the way down is Jared Bitternose. Bitternose now trying to get it in. Now he does, and now they turn it over the other way. Number 71 there will pick it up for OCN. Ryan Hester.
Corey.
16 seconds left.
Corey enjoying this game on his big screen, what would you call that? Projector. Yeah. Could go anywhere from 15 inches all the way to 200 inches if they wanted. Big screen projector.
OCN pretty good here on the defense. You know, they kind of box up every time Gordons comes in here. There's a few shots getting by, but like I said, a lot of them right on the goalie and on the ice. Here's a shot here by OCN. That one picked up by Bitternose.
Nice save with the Gordon.
Kind of looked like he winced on that one on the save as he stuck the pad out, made the save, but got up a little gingerly. Now the other way, 3-on-2.
You can tell the boys are getting tired out there with a lot of long shots coming out there instead of just making plays or just shooting from mid blue line there.
It's a big rink as well, you know, here in Mayor Belcher compared to rink number 2. This is significantly bigger, and you have 2 lines, so it's a lot of skating, a lot of long passes happening. That could have been a big difference there with the Sandy Lake Beardies game as well. You know, they have a lot of players, 4 lines strong there for Beardies, and Sandy with, I think, just under 2 lines. Smaller rink probably helped them, but again, the score says otherwise. 5-1 was that one. Beardy's not out, of course. That's the 35 plus Beardy's team I'm talking about.
No penalty on a call. 91 does trip one of the Gordon's players.
Now back is the Blades, OCN Blades in their own zone here. Constant moves the puck up. Now they're coming back offense. Eddie Laughlin with a howitzer, and that one picked up by Bitternose and lands behind the net. Is Laughlin still with the puck? Laughlin now over to number 16 there.
5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the second.
Time winding down. Gordon's need a goal, but Constant now on a pass from Laughlin. Laughlin coming in. Eddie Laughlin cutting in front. That one steered to the far side, but OCN still with the puck. Bitternose trying to get that one out again. Like you said, Nathan, they're not really skating because Bitternose has something to say to Constant there as he chopped at him. Now back in the zone here. OCN seemed to be what we got going on here.
Like you said, you guys,
Too many men on the ice, I believe, is the call.
ignore some of the comments in there. They are spammy. If we will get rid of those comments there right away.
Boy, that was a long one.
Yeah.
Well, OCN, one of the players came out of the box there and the puck come by. I don't know who it hit, but they're getting another penalty here, and it's going to be 5-on-4 once again here. The Golden Hawks, within 2 goals, so it will be stop time.
Anything can happen in Indian hockey. We've been shown that a few times here.
Round the boards here now. Another break here, number 71 here for OCN. There's a shot on net steer side by Bitternose.
I don't know who that was, Corey. That was a long comment for nothing. I don't even know what that was about.
Ira McNabb now gliding in, firing. That one.
Just on top. He's trying to
hit the goalie, rolled up and landed on the net there as Ira McNabb could have put them 1 goal closer to keep their dream alive here in Saskatoon.
Three minutes and 58 seconds remaining. 2 minutes remaining as well. And the penalty to OCN as they lead 4-2 here.
Bitternose is in front there, but like I said, OCN doing a good job in their own zone and helping their goaltender out here, boxing up. There's been some opportunities for shots for the Golden Hawks, but their goalie's been standing tall. Conrad Constant, C&C. Ira couldn't pick that puck up. Now they're going to come back the other way on a 2-and-1. There's a shot picked up there by Bitternose. Laughlin was there, but no rebound as Bitternose is feeling the brunt of a lot of shots and a couple of times getting taken down. As you can tell, he's not 100% net there, but they need him to stand tall here as we get to the 3-minute mark. It will be stop time within 3 goals as the score is 4-2. The 1:09 left in the penalty. Golden Hawks now. Somebody's gone off the ice there mid-game. Looks like Constant is going. Oh, we got another penalty because of the move by Constant, walking off the ice, leaving the door open.
Delay of game.
So now we have 2:47. Clock still running for some reason. Now stopped at 2:45. 53 seconds left on the original penalty. And now another 2-minute penalty. Wow. Is going to be happening as Constant went off mid-shift and left the door open in the corner, which creates opportunities here for the Golden Hawks.
Anything can happen in Indian hockey. Here you got Gordon's trailing by 2. They're on a power play here. If they can capitalize on one, it'll be interesting. Remaining 2 minutes.
If they score 5-on-3. Gordon's down by 2.
Guys are already gassed here as that is near the end of the tournament or the game.
5-on-3. They're going to get a few shots here,
Oh
and it's going
yeah.
to be up to the goalkeeper here, to do his job, and he has been Conrad Constant. We're trying to listen to the penalty.
Playing me.
Bench
Minor.
minor. Yeah, so one of the things too with the facility here, you can't go from the bench to those back doors are locked, and you need a fob, probably some of the safety things for the Saskatchewan boys, Huskies, that is. And so if you want to go off the ice, you have to wait for a whistle and you got to go to the corner and somebody's got to let you out on either side. You can't go from the bench to the hallway as you can in other arenas. So OCN with a really senseless penalty there by Constant. Eddie Laughlin battling, and now he's going to win that draw on a 5-on-3 as he blasts it around, and now he's going to get it out. 5-on-3.
You pulling a goalie here if you're Gordon's?
Well, you have no choice really. So you need that extra
Extra
goal. And
attacker, yeah.
you need
Guaranteed you want to be guaranteed 6-on-3.
you need this
There.
first goal, and there they are. And again, they're supporting their goalie. There was a rebound there. Probably no call on the play. 29 seconds left in the original penalty, and 1:36 in the second penalty, and 2:20 on the clock.
Something's going on here at the bench.
Andy Chief trying his hand at stand-up comedy, not doing too well here. Of course, bringing up things back from the 80s when the Oilers were very talented and we all loved them.
OCN gets that one out of here as they're trying to kill off 2 penalties. 20 seconds remaining in one. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the period. As they're down by
McNabb out to pick it up here. They need a goal and they need it quick here with 2 minutes on the clock. Quick goal here and save some time here to pull the goalie as he's coming out of his crease, kind of headed towards got a 5-on-3 at the moment. Now he has to stay put because they got the puck, and here's an
there. It
interception here
is.
by number 47. Backhand. Oh, what a play there as he tried the OCN spinorama. Lost his glove on the play, kind of smiling to himself. He did have a shot, and now Bitter Nose trying to put that one upstairs. Coming back is number 71 here for OCN, trying to. Now he does. Eddie Laughlin with him. Ryan Hester, Eddie Laughlin as they get another shot on it. That one dangerously close to going in. Minute 13 left. Not sure how that happened here because on our clock it shows 29 seconds on the penalty. I'm not going to mention anything here. We do have a power play, 5-on-4 definitely, but a timeout has been called. Timeout has been called here. Discipline hockey, please, says Ida McGilvery. And that is absolutely right here. Gordon's, at 5-on-3 here for a couple of minutes, and they just don't have the legs here right now. They're pretty fatigued. So OCN sitting in the driver's seat. They're still down a man, but 2-goal lead, of course, 4-2. And quickly closing the door for any opportunity for the Golden Hawks to come back in here. They do need a quick goal. We've seen it before happen. Minute 13 on the clock. And now back to the action here as both teams will take to the ice.
All right.
Conrad Constant back in the pipes. He's the big story, I think, of this game here. Both teams are battling good, getting opportunities. But I think in this one, Conrad Constant stopped a lot of shots there by the Golden Hawks. Time winding down. He's got a minute 13 to keep his boys in the tournament. So OCN looking like right now in the driver's seat, up 2 goals with the last minute of play. All right, here we go. Clock is running. Game is on. There goes the goalie. Bitter still not skating like he's not well there in the far net. So there he is. Oh, and that one was right there on the doorstep.
They're going to need a quick goal here if they want to have a chance.
In front there. They're whacking at it. Now it's going to go the length of the ice. That's going to be icing. No icing called. Number 71 picks it up here for OCN. But now Bitterdos picks it up. Tripping is the call for McNabb, is 39.4 seconds on the clock. Now they are on the power kill. So pretty much over here for Gordon's folks. Hats off to the Gordon's Golden Hawks. A lot of hockey legacy down there from Gordon's. And, they always come up and support the tournaments. And a lot of times they don't have the players, but they manage with what they have. We see them out in Prince Albert a lot of times, bring up what they have, maybe 9, maybe 10 skaters, and they battle all the time. I think they're pulling the plug here as Ira's giving the sign. So congratulations to OCN. You guys are going to be playing Friday hockey in on behalf of the James Smith Hockey Tournament and IOPS. We'd like to thank the Golden Hawks of Gordon's for their participation in 2023. We're going to be right back here on IOPS. Join us, James Smith Hockey Tournament.